Hello and welcome to my channel, Talisman Tarot. In this reading, I want to ask your spirit guides what they think of your crush, the person that you have a crush on. And I originally wanted to do a rating, like I wanted them to rate your crush from 1 to 10, but then I kind of drifted away from that idea because, well, it's just better to just know what they think. And so, yeah, these are the groups that you can choose from. This will be group number 1, this will be group number 2, this will be group number 3, this will be group number 4, this will be group number 5, this will be group number 6, and this will be group number 7. So I will ask you to use your intuition and choose the group that speaks to you the most, the group that catches your eye, and that group will be your group. And if you need more time, you can just pause the video. If you need a closer look, you can wait until after this introduction. There will be an image of all the groups up close and personal. And yeah, when you know which group is your group, you can just go down to the description box below and find the timestamp for your particular group. And click on that and your reading should appear in front of you. And while you're down there in the description box below, make sure to check out my guide on how to book a personal reading from me. I love doing personal readings for you guys. It's always a pleasure, so please check that out. But let's focus on this reading right here. Choose your group and I'll see you in your reading. Hello, group number 1. You chose the Jolanda Tarot deck, and I'm going to start with some channeling, and then I'm going to shuffle the cards for you. So I'm going to do the channeling now. So Spirit, Holy Spirit, can you connect with group number 1's spirit guides? And can you tell me what group number 1's spirit guides think of group number 1's crush, the person that group number 1 has a crush on? Okay. Okay, they think your crush is raggedy, shabby, slender, thin, someone who doesn't seem to have very good survival skills, someone who doesn't have a purpose. And they have a problem with this. They don't like that this person doesn't have a purpose in life, that it seems like they don't have a calling, that they seem to always be busy but never actually doing anything productive or beneficial for anyone, that they're not actually doing much good. Okay, they are throwing some shade here. Okay, so they don't like your crush. They don't trust your crush. There's something about your crush that makes your spirit guides, and this is mostly your ancestors. I'm getting a lot of ancestral energy here, and so these are people from your bloodline, maybe way back, because I'm getting a little bit of an old school energy, especially about the survival skills. It's like they look at this person and feels like this person is not going to make it, you know, because this person isn't resilient. This person doesn't have, you know, a very good protective shield around them, like because this person is too thin, or like that this person isn't equipped for all kinds of weather or all kinds of conditions, you know, like that there's something about it is a little bit, you know, like I'm getting an energy from someone from like the 1500s or something, like, because it's like that, you know, like that, oh, this thin, sick looking person like that, like, this person is just gonna blow away in a little bit of wind, you know, like that. It's like they don't understand how this person has survived this long. So okay, and also that they don't feel like this person takes care of themselves, and that this person looks like they're not grooming themselves. And this comes from someone from a time where grooming wasn't necessarily the top priority, but they did, you know, they did take care of themselves, it seems, and so they feel like, well, at that time they took better care of themselves than this person does right now, and this person has all equipment available to them. So why are they not using it? I feel like this ancestor is also pointing out that this person has a very, I don't know if this person is ungroomed, or like there's something with a beard that they don't like. It's like a shabby looking beard. So, okay. And they think this person looks sick, that there's something sickly about this person, that this person looks very like they have, you know, dark circles around their eyes or something, and that it just seems like this person is not well. And that this person doesn't seem to have a purpose. And that is also one of the things that I feel like is being emphasized here, maybe from another spirit guide, someone who's maybe a little bit closer to our age, or like not necessarily very far in the past, you know. This person, I don't know who it is, but it seems like maybe like an 1800s energy here. I'm not sure, but it's like this person is focusing on the fact that this person seems to be doing nothing, and the small things that this person is like, whenever this person does something, it's like it doesn't have, like it doesn't make sense. Like, I feel like there's something here, like, okay, so this spirit guide is pointing out that this person, that the person that you have a crush on, that they learned a language, that they spend a lot of time studying a language, and that they're not using it. So all that time that was spent on learning this, why? Like, why spend 5 years or whatever learning a language that you're never gonna use, ever? Or something. I don't know if it was a language or whether it was some kind of subject, something in school or something. Like, I don't know. Like, but it's like this ancestor is just pointing out that is just pointless. And why? Why not use it? That this person has all the equipment, all the tools, and all the opportunities. but they're not using any of them, or they're using them but not actually putting it to use, you know, that it's because you can't just learn something and then not want to either use it or teach others how to do it, because then you've just been wasting everybody's time. And I think that's the point that this ancestor is trying to make, that this person doesn't seem to have respect for the opportunities that this person has been granted. And that it's disrespectful to their elders. Of course, again, it's a different time. It's not. Remember that this is not my own personal opinion about anything. You know, like, so it's not. This is coming from an ancestor of yours that lived in a different time, where you had to respect your elders, where teachers were considered, you know, authority figures that you had you had a debt to pay, in a way, if you have been granted something from someone like that. It's coming from a time where respect was just different. It was different. It was more important. So of course I know that nowadays we study things and then we might not use it, and like we go to the university, study something for 5 years, and then it sometimes isn't because we don't want to use it. Sometimes there's just not jobs out there for that specific education that we have taken. Like, so it's not always our own choice, but I just feel like this ancestor is trying to say that they feel like it kind of is their choice, that this person could actually put it to use if they just tried a little bit harder. Like, that it doesn't feel like this ancestor has, like, I don't think this ancestor feels pity for this person, because they feel like it's a choice. So okay, with the Emperor reversed. So if your crush is a man, I feel like your ancestor believes that this person is not your counterpart. This person is maybe somebody else's counterpart, but not yours. You need someone who has a purpose. You need someone who has a calling in life. Someone who's doing something that actually makes a difference in the world. Someone with power. Someone, you know. Yeah. I'm going to shuffle a little bit more. Okay, okay, with the Two of Cups. Well, I feel like your ancestors, they can see that, or your spirit guides can see that you are, of course, interested in them, and that there is something romantic going on, and they can tell that there is something here, and they don't want to deny that there is an attraction. Of course there is, and it seems like the attraction goes both ways. So of course there is that. But I'm also like, I'm kind of focusing on this person here being kind of, slender to the point where you can see the ribs, and that's not good. But I don't know if, of course, the woman is also very slender as well. So it's just that maybe you're both slender. So maybe it's not, like I don't know why that came through in the channeling, that there was something about them feeling like you're feeling like this person is too slender. I feel like it could have something to do with them feeling like this person might be slender for a reason, that it's because they are sick or because they are doing something self-destructive that is causing them to be very thin. So it might not be natural for them to be this thin, so that's maybe why they see it as a bad thing. So but I'm just sensing here that there, of course, if you got together, I think your ancestors are maybe afraid that you two together are like, if you are together, you're gonna get too thin together. And it's coming from like a survival thing, like where they think that if you, because obviously from the way that they don't look like a provider, like because this person doesn't have anything, or like that this person looks a little bit raggedy and shabby and also very thin and a little bit sick looking, and this person just doesn't appear like someone who can like someone who has excess that they can give to people, like this person seems to just barely get by. So how can this person who is barely getting by actually provide for you? Because then you're like, and it could also be financial, that they just think this person is poor, and that you two together would be like, then that you would have a hard time getting it to work. Like, I don't know, but there is the sun, so they can see that there are also good things here. So it's not all bad, that they see this person as being a positive influence in your life right now. They're just afraid that you can't get what you need from them long term, like in the future, like that this is maybe okay for now, but not something that can be sustainable from a future perspective, like that. It just seems like it could, I don't know, but the sun is a positive card, so I'm also getting that they can see that this person is okay, but it's just that they think this person is kind of I don't know. That at least they think this person needs to change before they can be suitable for you. And that you should maybe also wait a little bit. If you like if you start dating them, take it slow. Like don't get too deep into it too quickly, because you also have to maybe test this person. Of course, I think what is meant here is that you need to see it. You need to feel it out. Like make sure that this person can actually, that this person has anything to give. Like, or it's not about financial, like financially. It's not just that. It's also about whether this person is a bit of a, this person could be a freeloader. I'm just saying. And I feel like there is something here, like something implied that, like with the sickness, looking sick, looking thin. I don't know if they are implying that this person has a drug problem, or could be like secretly taking something. This could be like a little bit of a, a bottomless pit of like where a lot of money is just being thrown into this, and it's not productive. It's like they don't get this back. Like it's just money spent on nothing. And that actually also making it really hard for them to make money. So they lose money from this drug problem, but they're not making any money because they can't hold a job. And I don't know, like I just feel like there's something there that if this person has had a lot of jobs, like where they, like where you, like if you have noticed that this person quits a job and then starts a new one, like and that this person has been doing that for a while, as if this person can't stay the same place for more than 3 months, this person might say that they quit, but it could be that they were kicked out, maybe because they were caught doing something that they were not supposed to do. So that is, a possibility. So but with the money, like there's something about money. Money. It just says money on this card here. So what your ancestors think of this person, they think about money when they think of this so when they are, weighing out the positive and the negatives, money is a big part of one of them. Like, I don't know if it's because they feel like this person doesn't have money, because that's kind of what I'm sensing here. Because this person doesn't have like this person could have some money, but how did this person get the money? Because it's not because they can hold a job. And it's not because they have a passion in life. And it's not because they have a purpose in life. So where are they getting the money? And again, it seems like there is something implied here, that maybe this person is getting some money for something that isn't very legal. Maybe this person is selling drugs. So that could be. Or that, I know it's not for all of you. Of course, this is maybe a specific message for some of you, but it seems like maybe if your crush is kind of the type who could be selling drugs, maybe maybe kind of investigate that and maybe ask them. I don't know if they would say it like out loud. I have known people who would just, you know, say it, like people who didn't have any shame and would just admit to it right away. So this person could be that type of person who wouldn't be able to lie about that if they were being asked about it. But I don't know. This person could also keep it a secret. I don't know. Because especially if you feel like it's weird that this person has money to spend, like if this person is spending money on something and they just bought something, like if they just bought a car or something, and you're like, how? You don't even have a job. Like, how did you get the money for that? Then of course there might be something shady going on. Or this person might be deep down their parents' pocket, which is also a little bit uncharming. So I'm going to shuffle some of these archetype cards just to get a little bit more information on what your spirit guides think of your crush. He's not an he or she, I don't know which gender, but they don't think that your crush is an athlete, which makes sense. So they don't think, like they seem to have a problem with this person not seeming to be in very good shape. And it's not just about being athletic, or like it's just about like this person just doesn't look like they're healthy. They look very sick and weak. Like they can't protect you because they seem very weak, and they seem maybe like the type of person who would run away if there was like a robbery and just leave you there to deal with it, you know, like that. It's kind of like a wimpy energy as well. And yes, yeah, and with a king, well, I don't know, like I feel like maybe your ancestors think of your crush as maybe someone who likes to be treated as royalty, someone who's a little bit spoiled. But there's also the king energy that, like, but the emperor here is reversed. So it's kind of being downweighed by the emperor reversed, because that would be that energy. But it seems like it's a different one. It's something that seems like, you know, I think this person has an entitlement. Like they are very entitled and they act entitled, and it can maybe get a little bit, you know, a little bit old when you, like if you started dating them. I think you would maybe notice that this person is very entitled and a little bit of a brat, and maybe also relies too much on their parents, doesn't seem to really think about what they're putting other people through, and just thinks about their own, their own struggles, and kind of gets maybe a little bit overly involved in their own stuff, to the point where it's like they can't be anything for anyone, because they just expect everyone to be something for them. And like, I feel like this person doesn't understand the whole the whole term of beggars can't be choosers. I think this person doesn't get that at all. I think this person is a beggar, and they are definitely also a chooser, because they think they can like demand things from people, things that people don't need to do for them. Like, people are just going out of their way to do it, and they are being nice to them. But then this person starts giving people a list of things that they want. Like, if you if you allowed this person to stay in your apartment or in your house, because this person might maybe this person will be kicked out of their apartment because of something, I don't know. Maybe they will get caught that they are selling or something, I don't know. Like, of course I know it's very specific, but then, like, if they crashed at your place, they would start asking you to buy groceries for them. They would start asking you for a different pillow, or a pillow that is nicer, or like they would start changing the sheets to silk sheets or something, because they can't be in cotton sheets because it feels too hard on their skin, and like that they would be like a bit of a queen. Of course this is a king, but it's like for this person it's a queen energy, like they or a princess energy. Like, they would be like just asking for more and more and more, and see where the limit goes, so yeah, I feel like there is a spoiled energy. So, and I don't think your ancestors like that at all. And I think your ancestors feel like this person is disrespectful to the people helping them. So, but of course they see that you have that you have something going on, and they approve of it, like, for a temporary thing. Like, if you want to have fun with this person, like just now, it's okay. Like, they would be okay with that, but just not for long term. Don't make it like, don't marry this person, maybe have some flirting going on, and maybe even start like, if you started dating this person, it's not like all your ancestors would just turn in their grave or anything. Like, it wouldn't be like that. It would just be that they would feel like, okay, this needs to be like, we need to wait a little bit, and then we need to interfere and get you out of it, so that's the message that I have for you, group number 1. I hope this reading was helpful, and if it was, please subscribe to my channel. And if you want a personal reading from me, check the description box below for more information on how to get one. And have a great day, and bye. Hello, group number 2. You chose the Tarot del Fuego tarot deck. And I'm going to start with some channeling, and then I'm going to shuffle the cards for you. So I'm going to do the channeling now. So Spirit, Holy Spirit, can you connect to group number 2's spirit guides? What do group number 2's spirit guides think of group number 2's crush? The person that group number 2 is crushing on. Weird looking, funny looking, okay, not pretty enough for you. It would be a disgrace to the bloodline. Okay, why? Okay, so I'm sensing that some of your spirit guides are your ancestors. So a little bit shallow, I don't know, but they find that this person is not attractive enough, not conventionally attractive enough or pretty enough, because they find that if you had children with this person, the children would not be very attractive, and that it would be a disgrace to the bloodline, because then, you know, the genes that have been going through the bloodline, that have all been rather handsome, like that people in your family seem to have all been blessed with beauty, or that's what's coming through at least. So they don't want you to find someone who is funny looking, because then, you know, the bloodline will continue and become funny looking. This is not me. This is not coming from me, you know, like I feel icky saying this, because I feel like this is, you know, I don't like saying this out loud. I feel like there's a lot of other things to think about than just what people look like. But I don't know why this is coming through. So, but just take it or leave it. But yeah. But is there something that your spirit guides or ancestors think about your crush? What do they think about your crush? Like their personality? It's like your spirit guides don't actually have anything nasty to say about this person. They like this person's personality. Like it's just about their looks. Like it's like that's the only thing that they are being nasty about. So I feel like they actually approve of this person's personality. They just don't want you to breed with them because it would be it would be sad for the children. I feel like, I don't know if this is like your grandmother or your great grandmother. It seems like there was just one person in your bloodline that was just fixated, and still seems to be fixated on appearance, and it's the only thing that they can think about. So okay, but it seems like other than that, they find this person to be, you know, smart and someone that seems to also have a lot in common with you. So Okay. 8 of Swords. And 7 of Wands reversed. With 7 of Wands reversed, it is the energy of someone, like it seems like the message is that don't be afraid that this person is going to be snatched up by someone else. That's not going to happen. Like, and this ancestor is like very positive that you can get this person all to yourself. Like, you don't even have to like make a shift or swift action right now in order to cave them or like or cage them. I mean, like trap them. I don't know, like that. It's like this person feels like you are the only one bidding on this horse right now. You're the only one at the auction, so you can give a very you can give like the lowest bid that you. Why is this coming through? Like I don't like it. Okay, so yeah, this person feels like you can give the lowest bid and you would still win the auction. You could bid five coins on it and you would get this person. So it's like they feel like it's a done deal. It would be easy to get this person to marry you, like that. It seems like you could do that now, like if you wanted to, but that also seems to be a message on its own, that your ancestor here wants to tell you that, well, if there isn't anyone else bidding, it might be because there's something that it might not be something that's worth bidding on. So, you know, that's mean and nasty. Like, but with the 8 of Swords, I think they also see your crush as a little bit anxious, a little bit neurotic, that it seems like your crush is a little bit hysterical, or like, you know, I don't know if it's a woman or a man, but if it's a woman, I think your ancestor would call this person hysterical. But if it's a man, then it would be, I don't know, like then I think they would use a different term, like mad. I don't know why that is coming through. Like, I think they find this person to be a little bit overly jumpy, seeming to be afraid of their own shadow. And so what is the use of this person when this... I feel like they just don't really understand the appeal of this person, why you're interested in them. It seems like they don't like this person one bit, and it's mostly because they see this person as ugly and weird. Okay. But they see them as smart too, like that they are smart, but maybe a little bit too smart for their own good, where there's like a thin line between madness and brilliance, and that this person is somewhere in between that, but sometimes they might go over into the madness, where this person might talk about things that are a little bit crazy, but they are very intelligent, obviously. But with the Temperance here, I don't know, like it's... I feel like they think this person has their head up in the clouds, with this person being like you know, where the head is, you know, a part of the universe. And I think they see this person as someone who is sometimes a little bit unpresent in the moment, like they don't seem to be present. They sometimes wander off, and it's like you can't really get in touch with this person, and that this person isn't very alert at all, and that they are daydreaming and they are drifting away sometimes into their own thoughts and their own mind, and that it is causing them to not really pay attention to what's going on around them, which is kind of like, I feel like one of your ancestors are describing this as like a kind of like a, of course this is a very modern term for it, so I don't know why this person is using such a term, but using that it's like a like it's a defect, or like a fault in the software, like a flaw in the software. Something isn't completely as it should be, because and that this is causing them to feel like this person is not really gonna work for you. Like it's not gonna work out, because this person is not gonna be, you know, in the moment with you, and you're gonna have to constantly get this person to pay attention, and that a lot of the mental load would end up on you, because this person is just dreaming away and escaping into their own mind, and so and I think they feel like this person is not alert enough, and that this is a risk to take, to date someone who isn't alert, because that could mean that, like, you never know when this person is going to start daydreaming. Like they might start daydreaming while they are while they are driving, and that could end up in an accident, because this person wasn't paying attention. That it's better to maybe date someone who is more alert. Of course it's hard to find someone who is alert at all times, but I just feel like that is something that your ancestors are trying to warn you about. That or maybe they might just feel like you should be the one driving. That if you start dating this person, never sit in the passenger seat. Always be the driver. So I'm going to shuffle some of these archetype cards just to get a little bit more information about what your spirit guides think of your crush. Martyr. martyr, or I don't know how you pronounce that. And I think they see this person as someone who is kind of sacrificing themselves for a cause, or like that they are they might be a part of something bigger, which might have made them have like this feeling of unity with another group of people, where maybe even though this person is very smart, I think sometimes this person was denied the thoughts that they had, because the thoughts that they had were not the thoughts that they were supposed to have. I don't know what this is about. I feel like this person might have been in like some kind of sect, or in Jehovah's Witnesses, or in some kind of maybe doomsday cult or something. I don't know. I just feel like maybe in this person's early years, like in this person's childhood, they were a part of something, like maybe just a church, but a very kind of maybe a little bit of a fanatic church that was a little bit extreme in their practice. So it could be something like that, but it might have made this person feel maybe it caused them to start escaping, that they were stuck in this environment that wasn't always pleasant, so they had to create another world inside their mind so that they could drift away to that world in order to cope. But the problem with any coping mechanism is that if it keeps continuing after you don't need it anymore, like when you're out of that environment that was scary and dangerous, like if you still feel like you have to stay there, like if you still have to drift away, like that's when it starts becoming like more of a dependency, and something that needs to be minimized, reduced a little bit to, and maybe this person is also trying to work on that, but I feel like there's a lot of good things with this person. I feel like this person is very smart. I feel like this person is creative, and I think that is because this person drifted away into an imaginary world from they were like 7 years old or 5 years old. Like they created this world inside their mind, and I think it has caused them to become very good at imagining and envisioning and visualizing things. And I think this person is also very good with words, and good at using words in a very visual way, where this person is good at creating images, because they usually do that in their own little world, like inside their mind. So they are used to doing that, so they can do that on paper too, and create a whole world that can be engaged in, like, by other people, where other people can also get in on it, So I think this person has a lot of potential, and I think this person is an interesting person, and I understand why you have a crush on them. I think I would probably too. But so I feel like the ancestor who believes that nobody would be bidding on this horse, or like, and nobody would go to the auction or whatever, I don't think that's true. I think this person is just throwing some shade for no reason. I'm not agreeing with this, because I could see myself fall for someone like this. So I don't know. And I don't think you would get ugly children with this person, because, you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder and whatever. And so I feel like it's different from, like, and I also think times have changed, and we are starting to appreciate people who have something special about them, like people with different, you know, different quirks in their face, like things that are not symmetrical, things that are not, you know, conventionally beautiful. And we, like, a lot of the most attractive men, maybe, well, I think women too, like, but many of the most attractive men of the world, where people agree on this, they have a little bit of, like, they are a little bit funny looking, like they have something special about them, and it makes them charming, and it makes them expressive, and it makes them easy to recognize. And so we shouldn't all look the same, and we shouldn't all try to, you know, breed very, very beautiful children and find only people who are conventionally beautiful so that we can have conventionally beautiful children. It's just silly. So I'm gonna shuffle. Soldier reversed. This person is not someone who is into the military. I think this person is probably more, you know, more of a pacifist. I think this person doesn't believe in war or violence. I think this person is anti-violence. They don't think that can ever solve a problem. That like it's, and I think this person wouldn't want to serve, like, as a soldier. I think they would I think they wouldn't be interested in that. And it's not because this person isn't brave or whatever. It's because this person has, you know, they have a good head on them, and they understand that there is absolutely no point in war. It's pointless, and and with all the casualties that are, like, it's just, what's the point? And I think this person just values human life too much, and I think this person is just a very nice person, kind person. They wouldn't want to hurt a fly. They want to live in a world where there's peace. I think this person is a dreamer in that sense as well, of course, because most people would see that as, you know, a little bit unrealistic and a little bit like a dreamer mentality that might be a little bit far-fetched. So with the merchant reversed, I think this person is probably not someone who is in business. of course you know that because you know who it is, you know who your crush is. But if this person is actually in business, I think this person needs to get out, because I think this person doesn't actually like capitalism, and this person doesn't like the whole idea of trying to get people to buy a product that they don't need, getting people to consume something that, or like getting people hooked on something that like just for the sake of selling it to them, like that I think this person feels like there's a lot of bad things going on in the business world, and that it is a dog-eat-dog world and whatever, I don't know, like that. I think this person is probably better in some, like in another field, like as a teacher, or doing something that is a little bit more educational and a little bit more soft, like something with soft values, because I think this person is just not the type of person who would want to compete against others. I think this person doesn't have like a competitive mindset. I think they just want to get along with people. They don't want to fight people, and they don't want to take anything from people that already has something. Like they wouldn't want to have something that used to belong to someone else. So they want to get something fair and square, not through some like malicious intent or something. Like they just don't want anything shady. And I think this person is a very nice person with a lot of empathy. So who cares if this person is a little bit funny looking? I'm also funny looking. I feel like if someone wouldn't want to breed with me just because of that, I would understand, because like sometimes the funny looking genes, they get through, and it's like they are a little bit dominant, because everyone is in my family looks like this, and we're all like, of course we're not necessarily funny looking, but it's sometimes the partners in the family, the people coming into the, like they are better looking, but the children just look exactly like us. Like it's like the genes just they are very, very aggressive, like really wants to take on a lot of space. And so of course yes, you would probably get children that look more like this person. Like if you had children with them, they would look more like this person than they would look like you, sadly. But then again, that could also be considered very charming and interesting, and people would fall for that, that there is something recognizable, and it's something that I think it creates character also, to not look like a Barbie doll, because that can make it way too easy and give the child too much pretty privilege, to the point where they don't actually form a personality. So it's also good. I'm not saying that you didn't, just because you're probably very good looking, so I have to be watchful of what I say. But I'm just saying that there's really no downside from my perspective. But of course, that's not the question. You wanted to know what your spirit guides think. And it's like, it's coming through that there is, a little bit of a... They have an opinion on this person's looks, and just I feel like it's from a different time, and you should just ignore this, because it doesn't matter what your children is going to look like, or are going to look like, so yeah. But I think that's all I have for you, group number 2. I hope this reading was helpful. And if you want a personal reading from me, check the description box below for more information on how to get one. And thank you for watching, and have a great day, and bye. Hello, group number 3. You chose the Jonathan Dee Tarot deck. And I'm going to start with some channeling, and then I'm going to shuffle the cards for you. So I'm going to do the channeling now. So Spirit, can you answer this question? Or can you connect? Can you connect to group number 3's spirit guides and get them to answer this question about what they think of group number 3's crush? What do they think of their crush? The person that group number 3 is crushing on? Okay, I'm getting Elmo. I don't know what this means, like the puppet from the Muppets. And I don't know if it's because your ancestors, or I'm saying ancestors because I feel like your spirit guides are your ancestors for the most part. So I don't know if they think your crush is maybe a little bit, a little bit childish, or if they think your crush refers to themselves in third person or something, or that they might find this person to be a little bit, a little bit too cheerful, but in a way that I think they can, they like it. They enjoy this actually, but they find this person to be very happy-go-lucky, very kind in some ways, especially towards themselves, but also in a kind of 3-year-old way, where it's, of course, that this person is kind to other people, but it's mostly also because they need something, like they want something from them, and so they will put on, a charming face in order to get what they need. Okay. I don't know, there is some shade here, and it seems like your ancestors, they like this person and they don't like this person. It's like they can't control your actions. They know that because they have tried and they have failed. So they know that you're going to do what you want to do, and that's okay. They have accepted that. They know that you won't listen, and you have your own preference when it comes to partners. That I think, well, of course your ancestors don't agree with this, but it's also your life, and you get to live it the way you want to live it. This person is here for a fun time, not necessarily a long time, and I feel like your ancestors know that this person is living in the fast lane, kind of yeah, that this person is maybe not always thinking about the consequences, and the practical aspects of things, that sometimes you need to think things through before you do something. This person seems a little bit spontaneous and impulsive, and this person and I feel like your ancestors see something good and something bad in that. Like they are being actually very diplomatic about this. They are outweighing the positives and the negatives. They are not completely ruling this person out as a potential, because they feel like, well, in a way they think this person might be better for you compared to some of the other people that you have chosen. So a little bit of shade here. So yeah, they think this could be better, but it's not perfect. It's not what they would want for you, but it yeah. So they feel like the positives of this person is that this person is happy-go-lucky, which is a good thing, because this person is very chill, very this person is here for a good time, and they like having fun. They would maybe teach you how to have fun as well, and how to not give a fuck what other people think of you, and so maybe you can actually get something something out of this, and maybe it would be good for you to have some of what this person has, even though this person has too much of it. But if you could just get a gram of what they have, then I think that would be good. And I think your ancestors believe that you need to relax a little bit more, and you need to cut yourself some slack and not be so hard on yourself. And that I think this person wouldn't be hard on you. So with the 7 of Pentacles here, so this person has a fear of missing out, which can be a little bit destructive, that he or she is so committed to always having a good time that while they are having a good time, they are thinking about whether there is a better time to be had somewhere else. And that this constant searching for a rush, or searching for, not necessarily in a way that, I don't think it's, I don't know if this person is on drugs. This person could be, but I feel like it's also just the rush of having a good time, like doing something fun. That this person could also get a rush from, doing some extreme sports or something, hiking, or not hiking, but climbing, or I think this person might have what's it called? This person might have a very an almost inactive amygdala. I think that's what it's called. So I don't think this person has any fear. This person is not afraid of dying. This person is not afraid of anything. But that also makes this person do things sometimes without really thinking about the consequences, because this person doesn't have that fear response that others do when we are about to do something that has consequences. Because it's not always about, most of us have that as a part of our software. Like we are born with a detector that gets us out of situations that are dangerous. This person doesn't have that, and that's the amygdala that is working improperly, or like not as it should be, in this person's brain. Of course, it is a superpower in a way to have an inactive amygdala, because it makes you able to do extreme things with high risk without even shaking. And that would make this person extremely good at, like bungee jumping, climbing a mountain without any equipment on, doing something crazy, and not thinking about, well, what's going to happen if I fall, because it's just, okay, yeah, then I die, but I'm not going to fall, because why would I? That sort of energy. So I think of course it is also just because this person, like, we are more reacting to the shaking and the feeling of, okay, this is gonna go terribly wrong if we continue doing this, but this person doesn't have that. So it's not just about this person not thinking about the consequences of their actions, it's also because the consequences are not apparent for them when they are doing something. So yeah, I'm gonna shuffle and see what the cards have to say about what your spirit guides think of your crush. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. They might see your crush as someone who is very independent, to the point where this person doesn't need anyone. Like, this person is a cat, like a little bit like a cat. This person doesn't really grow an attachment to anyone, because this person feels, that it's not like a dog that needs that attachment, needs to be in union with someone. Like the cat can somehow just come and go, and it doesn't bother them that they will go for long times in solitude. And I think this person is like that. They don't need company necessarily. They are completely fine in their own company. So I think your spirit guides feel like that could be a little bit annoying, to be in a relationship with someone who will constantly tell you that they don't need you. I don't know if this person would constantly tell you that, or if they would indirectly tell you that through their actions, that it would be rather obvious to you that you are disposable, like that you can just be, that there will never be like this feeling of only being able to live if you have each other, like that sort of beautiful, like Romeo and Juliet kind of love. You wouldn't have that with this person. And I know that there is also something a little bit toxic about that kind of relationship, where it's a ride or die kind of thing. It is too intense maybe, and it can also become counterintuitive to the point where you end up pushing each other away by being so clingy towards each other that sometimes these it's like the magnetic force that, you know, where if the attraction is too high, it will detach. I don't know if that's true. I feel like I have a faded memory of something about magnetism, but I don't remember. But I feel like this would maybe be, you know, a little bit more mellow. You know, it would be like if you two started dating and got in a relationship with each other, it would be a companionship more. Like it would be more like just co-living. It would be, I don't know, like I feel like it wouldn't be very romantic, and I don't think it's because you don't fit each other. I think you are a good match. It's just that this person cannot be romantic. So, yeah. I'm going to shuffle a little bit more about I'm going to shuffle a little bit more about this person. Could have a little bit of OCD as well. This person might need things to be kind of tidy, and they don't like it when things are not tidy. Like but OCD is a lot of things. It doesn't have to be tidiness. So I know that. But I don't think this person is necessarily obsessive. I think this person is compulsive, not obsessive whatsoever. I don't think this person obsesses about anything, actually. So, or maybe if this person puts up a goal for themselves, I think they want to do it. Like they get maybe obsessed on wanting to achieve something. But I feel like, okay, so I just want to know a little bit more, something that I can say that your spirit guides think of this person that you have a crush on. Okay, I don't know if I'm right about the thing about this person getting obsessed on a goal, because I'm getting that this person is actually rather lazy. Like I think this, or at least your spirit guides consider this person to be lazy. Someone who doesn't really, someone who doesn't really want to work hard. Someone who only wants to do whatever they want to do, and if they are told to do something, they don't want to do it. They might have some demand avoidance, where they avoid things that they're being told to do. Like if someone tells them that they need to tidy up, even though they are very tidy. Like if they get told to clean up the place, they won't do it, but they would do it and if they weren't told to do it. So okay, with the Eight of Wands, this person is maybe also a little bit hyperactive. Your spirit guides think this person is a little bit all over the place, not really mature enough to settle down, because this person is constantly moving from one thing to the other and always doing something that they want to do, and not really, like, they might, I feel like your spirit guides consider this person to be someone who would be maybe not a very good parent, because they are very focused on their own needs. Like they would be like, yeah, they would be packing, like if they would go on like a day trip with their kids, just this person and their kids, and if they had to drive somewhere and it was like then they would just be packing their own things, like packing their own bag with like their own lunch, and they're like packing like water and all of that only for themselves. And then like when they get to the destination, they just realize, oh, it would have probably been, you know, good if they had packed something for the children too, not just for themselves. So it's like it doesn't like the paternal or maternal instinct in this person just isn't really there. But that this can maybe be, you know, I'm not saying that like there is I feel like, again, your spirit guides know that you're going to do whatever you want to do. So they approve of this person. They just want you to know that there are ups and downs, there are pros and cons, and there are things that this person might not be very good at, and that is to maybe think about other people. So that can be learned, you know. So you can teach this person to do that, to be more thoughtful. And also you can, like if you were, you know, in a relationship with them, you could fix this by just being the one who packs the bags, being the one who makes sure that everything is in order, and that everyone has what they need, so that this person won't be responsible for anything, because this person is not good with responsibility. So if you just know that, then you can, of course, you know, act accordingly to that knowledge, like that you can make it work with them if you want to. I think this person wants to have children. I just don't think they would be, you know, I don't think they quite think about themselves as a parent, or like they don't think of how that would look, like what that would be like. And so I think this person would get you pregnant without thinking about the consequences, you know, and then they will just take the problem when it is actually there, like, but they don't think about the problem beforehand. So So you, like, if you really want a child, then maybe this person would be someone who could be a good candidate for that, but you would maybe have to think about this as maybe not a partnership, or like I said, companionship, and that is maybe the same thing, but I don't think it's it would be like a partnership where you both are equally responsible, where that, of course, that is a little bit of a bummer to always have to carry this person around, and well, you wouldn't have to carry them, but you would have to make sure that, well, it would be kind of like having an extra child to be in a relationship with this person and to have children with them. It would be it would be a lot of work. But if you want a child, then maybe, like, I'm not seeing a lot of things that are terrible here. Like, and I feel like your spirit guides are also, they're trying to be on board with this. Maybe it's because they feel like, now is the time. Like they might want you to have children. So it's like they have a different agenda here. They just want you to get on with it. Like, so, okay, yeah, this person has certain things that they are maybe struggling with, and so maybe, but yeah, this person is maybe not the most perfect candidate, but whatever. Let's just get on with it. Let's just do it. Let's have that baby. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. So with the Two of Swords, there is something balanced about this person. Like, this person is not someone who gets overly aggressive. This person doesn't lose their temper ever. Like, never. Like, they don't lose their temper. They seem to be, quite neutral in their emotional expression. So they don't get overly angry, or they do get happy, or they do express happiness in a way that is rather obvious to everyone. So and I think this person likes to be happy and likes to have fun, and so, and this person also has like a childlike joy to them, like that I think is like it kind of, it's contagious. People get in a good mood when they are around this person, because this person has, like, also, I feel like this person has a laughter that is rather contagious as well. And I think, but I think this person, like, the thing is that this person is very good at just letting things go. Like, if something happens, they don't hold a grudge. They just move on. I'm going to shuffle some of these Gypsy Oracle cards just to get a little bit more information about what your spirit guides think of your crush. Okay, Death. Death is Scorpio energy. I don't know if this person is a Scorpio, but this person does have Scorpio written all over them. I feel like there is a lot of Scorpio energy here. And there is this is the freedom, and also the free-spiritedness of this person that I have seen a lot in Scorpios. I don't know if it's what people would describe a Scorpio as. I'm just talking from experience with the Scorpios that I know. Is that there is this free-spiritedness, wanting to be their own person and being accepted as who they are, but also not really giving a shit, but still in a way like wanting this freedom of expression, wanting to stand out, but also wanting like kind of wanting to coexist with another person without having to have a lot of strings attached, but like still I think this person would get quite obsessed. Okay, so there is a little bit of obsession here. Like I would think that this person would get obsessed if they can't have something anymore. Like if you, like, this person would take you for granted if you started dating them, and if you showed them a lot of interest, they would take you for granted. But if you rejected them, they would get kind of obsessed with getting it back, because they can't stand maybe losing what they once had, and it's all about not having it as an option anymore. Like that, this person wants the freedom of selection, being able to select everything off the table, that if something is off limits, it causes an attraction towards it. So I feel like the approach here, if you want to, if you want this person to be all over you, it's about start out by dating them, like ask them on a date, maybe be the one actually initiating, but then withdraw, let them chase you, and maybe also get them to feel a little bit jealous, like maybe let them see you with someone else. I know this sounds very manipulative and all of that, and I'm just saying that maybe this could help, that they would suddenly realize that you're a catch if they see you together with someone else, or if they see you getting it on with, like, getting along just with someone else. So yeah, but if it's too easy, then this person is going to be this person is going to sit back and relax, and they are not going to make an effort if they just know that it's simple. If they know that they can just get you easily, then like what's the point in making an effort? Like, why do that? Like, if there's no point. Of course, I know that there's a lot of very positive characteristics for Scorpios as well. They are very loyal. They do have a lot of things that like they are very good to their own, and they are very good to the people who are respectful towards them. And so I don't want you to think that I'm, bad-mouthing all Scorpios by kind of talking about them. Like, I'm talking out of maybe, you know, I don't know, like I just don't want you to think I dislike Scorpios. I know a lot of very, very good Scorpios, and have also been in love with a few Scorpios, which is probably why I'm a little bit biased here, because it didn't work out. So, but whatever. I'm going to shuffle some of these archetype cards just to get a little bit more information about what your spirit guides think of your crush. Companion. Okay, so there is this companionship. There is this friendship vibe here. But this person, like it says here, it says loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. So there is, well, I said this person is a little bit selfish, but maybe I'm getting it that I think this person is very loyal, and I think this person might fall into selfishness, but as soon as they realize that they are being selfish, they try to turn it around. Like they try to change it. It's just that if they are not aware of it, they act impulsively, and their first impulse is maybe to take care of their own needs, and then like it's an afterthought that, oh damn, I should have thought about the others as well. And I think this person actually feels bad when they realize that they have only been thinking about themselves. So but there is also like the companionship here, that I'm afraid that this won't be a very romantic union. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's only going to be a friendship, because a companionship can also be, you know, like a relationship can also be a companionship without it just being a friendship. I'm not sure if that makes sense. But I feel like you would do a lot of fun things together. I think you have a lot in common, and I think you would agree on a lot of things, like what you want to do and like things you want to see before you die, you know, like things you want to experience. Like I think if you sat down and talked about the things that, like the countries that you want to travel to, I think you would actually find out that many of the countries that you want to travel to are also the countries that they want to travel to. So in many ways, I think you two would be on the same page. So yeah. So I feel like your spirit guides, what they feel here is that I think they see you two as a fun union. Like it could be fun for you two to be together. But it would be hard to get a romantic connection going on. So, but that's all I have for you. Group number 3, I hope this reading was helpful, and have a great day. And if you want a personal reading from me, check the description box below for more information on how to get one. And thank you for watching, and bye. Hello, group number 4, you chose the Wonderland Tarot, and I'm going to start with some channeling, and then I'm going to shuffle the cards for you. So I'm going to do the channeling now. So Spirit, can you connect me to group number 4's spirit guides, and can you ask them what they think of group number 4's crush. Okay, they think your crush is lovely. I feel like one of your ancestors, one of them that seems to be coming through a little bit more than the others. It seems like an ancestor, someone in your bloodline, and I think this person feels like this person is like a very nice person, like lovely, very mild, very like a sweetheart, and that this ancestor really approves of this union and wants you to just go for it, and that you should just ask them out, because you know you're living in modern times, and it's okay for, like, if you're a woman, it's okay for you to be the one asking this person out. You don't have to wait until they ask you out. And I think this ancestor just wants to give you that little push, because they want you to give this a shot. And I think this ancestor is also of the belief that this person is too nice to be the one who initiates. You know, so they don't feel comfortable asking people out, because this person is afraid of stepping on people's toes, afraid of kind of, you know, they don't want, also I don't think that this person wants to change what you two have. I feel like you might be friends, and maybe they feel like if they initiate, they will be the one who ruined a good friendship, you know, then that will be on them. Like they would be responsible for that, and I don't think they want to be responsible of making it awkward. They don't want to make it awkward between you two. So that's why your ancestor wants you to be the one to make it awkward, because you can take it. You don't care, you know, or at least your ancestor wants you to stop caring, because who cares if it gets a little bit awkward? You can always figure that out later. If it gets awkward, then that can be fixed, but you will never have this chance again, you know. So it's about taking all the chances now, because you will regret it later in life if you don't take the chance. So I'm gonna shuffle and see if the cards if your spirit guides can use the cards as a medium to get the point across. Okay, King of Pentacles. This person is very patient, and that's also why they wait. Like they don't make impulsive decisions. Like they don't want to, you know, they don't want to come in like a bulldozer and just, you know, piss in every corner. Like they don't like that whole idea of being, you know, being possessive, or like trying to like show dominance or something like that. That's not what this person does. Like this person doesn't do that. I think this person likes to be more like in the background, like likes to blend in with the furniture. They don't like to be too, you know, too much. So with the Seven of Swords, this person is very smart, and your spirit guides can tell that there is a lot of potential here, because you two are both very smart people. You're very good at what you do. You could be like a power couple thing, like if you got together, because you both have ambitions. You both want to accomplish something, and you both want your life to mean something. So okay. But with the Page of Hats reversed, which is Page of Cups, this person is a hopeless romantic. They're not very good at flirting. Like they don't really know how to flirt. And I know some of you might be thinking that, like, are we talking about the same person here? And I understand why you feel that way, because I can tell that there is another side to this person, but it seems like your ancestor is very much focused on the other side of them. And this is the only thing that your ancestor is seeing. So I don't know if it's because your ancestor, like I feel like it might be your grandmother or great grandmother or something. I don't know, but it just feels like this person is very positive and likes to see the bright side of life, and also of people. Like they like to emphasize on the good things, that this person is a good person. Yes, maybe this person also, you know, sometimes could have a different approach to things that are maybe like, but it's like overall this person is sweet, a sweet person. Yeah. Focus on that. I think that's what the message here is, that focus on the positive. Don't get too caught up in, you know, what if? Like, what if this person does this, or what if this person does that? Because we can worry from now and until we die, and like, but what will be the use of that? Why, you know, why let that get in the way of your own happiness? Because you can have happiness with this person. So why focus on the negative when you can focus on the positive? So that's the message. So yeah. And also, like with this card, I don't know if you're a woman watching. It doesn't really matter, but it's just that this card here is a little bit funny. So like the message here on the card here, don't be a sourpuss. Like you can see that this woman here, like she's mad. Like yeah, and this person here, like the man here, like he's also kind of, but not in the same way. And I think it's, But this is actually 2 of Cups, so it's a nice card. It's just that maybe like just don't get caught up in something silly, like some misunderstanding or anything like that. Like that, the like life is too short to focus on something that is, you know, that at the end of the day you're gonna forget what you were even fighting about. So why make it a big deal? And don't make it a deal breaker that there might be something here that I feel like your ancestor don't even want to say what it is. Like it's like they just are completely ignoring it. Like they don't want to even have me say it because they are afraid that if I say it that you're not going to take a chance on this person. And I don't know, but it's not so bad. It seems like pettiness. It's not, it isn't even worth mentioning. Just focus on this, on the good things that this person has to offer, and take your chance. And so with the moon reversed, this person is productive. This person is someone who is like this person is a morning person, I think. And so I think this person enjoys waking up early and, you know, getting something out of the day. Like, also, I think the early hours of the day are actually this person's favorite hours because it's nice and quiet, and, you know, you can get to see the sunrise, and that there's like a little bit of like humidity in the air, and like there's a little bit of that feeling like right before all the cars start ruining the air, that there is something about the air quality in the morning that is just, it's just nice, I think, for this person. And I think this person enjoys that. And I don't know why this is important to mention, but I think they want to mention that this person is this person has a lot of like a lot of very good qualities. I don't know if that's necessarily a good quality, but I think this person is someone who takes their life seriously. They also like to get things done, and they are efficient. And I think this person also likes to visit people, which, like, I feel like this person likes to visit their family members. They like to do that on a daily basis, maybe like visit their mother or their grandmother, or like someone that they are helping, maybe. And I think this person just likes to do that, likes to maintain their connections with the people closest to them. So with the Death reversed, this person is this person is very overbearing as a parent. I don't know. I don't think they have children now, or I don't know if they do. But when they have children, if they don't have them already, I think they might be like an overbearing parent, someone who lets their children do anything that they want to do. I think they are someone who looks what's it called, like who sees, like who's blind to it, like they don't see it. It's like if it was pointed out to them, they would say like, oh no, like that's like if your child, like if you had a child together, and your child was doing something, you know, kind of malicious, you know, like something really, really mean to another kid, I feel like this person would completely, like, would say that no, that would this person's kid would never do that, like that no, like no, that's like that was not their intentions, that they would never do something like that on purpose, and that it must have been some kind of misunderstanding, and this person would gaslight it completely. And I don't know if it's gaslighting or if it's just that this person just doesn't believe that, or wouldn't believe that their child would be capable of being mean or bullying someone or something like that, you know. But it kind of comes across as this person maybe being a little bit, you know, a little bit blind to their own, that this person is a little bit gullible and has a lot of blind spots when it comes to their loved ones, like, and I think this could also be referring to their other family members, that this person might defend their mother. Like if their mother was being mean to you, they would defend their mother instead of defending you, like, or they would take their mother's side in a way, or at least they would try to explain it to you, to make you understand that their mother does not mean it in a malicious way, that is just who she is, like that she would never do it on purpose, even though you probably have a different understanding of that. But I think this person just has blind spots, like they are blind to what their loved ones are capable of. So yeah, a little bit of a mama's boy, gotta say it, but you know, like it's yeah, that's maybe the but that's maybe a good thing. I think this person really takes care of their mother, and this person is not like a douchebag who's just abandoning their mother and letting their mother just rot in a retirement home. Like this person actually takes care of them. I don't know if the mother is even old enough to be in a retirement home, but you know, I'm just saying that this person would never abandon their family members, and so they are very loyal to their family, and with time they would also become loyal to you, but it would just they would maybe just always defend their family members' behavior towards you, just like they would defend your behavior towards them if some of their family members started complaining about something you said to them. They would do the same thing for you and say that they must have misunderstood something, because you would never say something like that to them, like that you would never do that on purpose. You would never try to bully them or or try to make them uncomfortable. So, you know, the respect goes both ways in a way, or the blind spot will also benefit you. So, yeah. But I think the overall message is that your spirit guides, or at least mostly your, like, this one ancestor is really coming through strongly, and this person is really just telling you that you should go for it. Just ask this person out, and yeah, and that this person approves of this person's character, like that there's a lot of good things in this person. So yeah, I think that's all I have for you, group number 4. I hope this reading was helpful, and if it was, please subscribe to my channel, and if you want a personal reading from me, check the description box below for more information on how to get one. And have a great day, and bye. Hello, group number 5. You chose the Alcohol Tarot, and I'm going to start with some channeling, and then I'm going to shuffle the cards for you. So I'm going to do the channeling now. So Spirit, can you connect me to group number 5's spirit guides? What do they think of group number 5's crush? The person that group number 5 is crushing on. Okay, your spirit guides find this person to be hilarious. They find them to be very funny, and they can understand the appeal. They understand why you're attracted to this person, because, you know, this person is very likable. But I feel like your spirit guides find this person to be a little bit too fond of themselves. That this person is marinating too much in their own juice, that this person is high on their own supply, you know, like it's just that this person is digging themselves. They find themselves to be, you know, a star, and they are just waiting until the rest of the world notices their brilliance. And I think, like, I don't know if this person keeps it a secret or not, but I think this person wants to be famous. They want to make a name for themselves. They want everybody to know who they are. This person might keep that to themselves because they don't want to lose their relatability. Like they want to appear relatable to people. So I think they try to be humble, or they act humble towards people, and they also know that that's the only way to get people to like them, is to appear relatable, appear normal, you know. So, and this person might hide behind self-deprecating humor and try to put on this act that they hate themselves, when actually they are, like, they don't love anybody as much as they love themselves. Like, there is really no other person who is number one for them. Like, they are fan of themselves. Truly, like, they are a fan of themselves. And they find themselves to be very funny and clever and all of that. And so I think that's what your spirit guides are picking up on, and they don't like that. They don't like that this person appears to have taken like the self-love to the next level, to the point where now it's kind of becoming a little bit too much, where there isn't really any more love to give, because all of it has been reserved to themselves. So, but this person is brilliant. I think this person has potential, and maybe this whole dream of becoming famous, it might not be so far-fetched, because I think this person is hilarious. They are very good at making jokes, and they are good at making people laugh, and they are very quick to come up with a joke that fits the situation, and you know it. But I feel like with the two, okay, so with the Two of Spears, which is Two of Wands reversed. So like this person wants to make a name for themselves, but I feel like this person hasn't made a plan to how are they gonna get there. It seems like that part of it is a little bit blurry. It's not like they haven't really figured that out. They just want to be famous, and of course it might be as a comedian, or I don't know if they want to write a novel or something, I don't know, but it just seems like this person just, like, for the most part, I just feel like the end goal is to just get famous. So it doesn't seem like it matters that much what this person is going to get famous for. So but in a way I just feel like this person thinks they are better than everybody else. That's kind of implied here. And maybe they are. Maybe like at some point they are, like, or in some ways I think this person has an advantage over other people, because I think this person is both clever and funny, and so this person has a great personality, and this person could get far, you know, as a personality, like as a TV personality or as a radio personality or something. I think this person could actually make a name for themselves if they tried, but it's like this person isn't quite trying, which is kind of like a little bit weird. Why does this person have like these big dreams, but they're not really doing anything to get there? But of course, if this person already loves themselves, they might not need the validation, but they still want to make a name for themselves. But it's maybe not the like, I think they just want it to happen kind of on its own, like that they wouldn't have to work it, because I don't know, like it's like this. I think this person has gotten a lot of validation from home. I think this person knows that they don't need to, you know, work to get people's love. People love them no matter what, because this person is very lovable. But of course, you know, many people get into the entertainment business in order to get some validation that they haven't gotten. And so maybe the reason why this person isn't actually like getting their finger out of their ass is maybe because they don't really have like any motivational factor that is motivating them to actually do it, you know? And maybe also because they like, it's easier to be like a potential for greatness, like that just hasn't been explored. Like, it's better to have unexplored potential than exploring the potential and then failing. Even though I don't think this person would think they would fail, but it might, like, there's always that risk of failing. I don't know. I'm gonna shuffle and see a little bit more. Okay, so with a bottle of lager, it is Ace of Pentacles. So I think this person has potential to make a lot of money in the future. This person does have that star quality. I can't deny it. Of course, I don't want to say it because this person is so sure of themselves. But of course, maybe this person just knows intuitively that this is what they deserve, or this is the life that they are meant to have. So maybe they just know something that other people don't know, and and maybe other people know it too, and maybe everybody can see that this person has a lot of potential. But it's just that, you know, I just wish this person was just that this person was maybe in a little bit of doubt about it, you know, that it's okay to have a little bit of self-doubt sometimes, because that makes us human, that makes us relatable. And it seems like this person doesn't. Or maybe they do, it's just not very apparent. But of course, I feel like your spirit guides are saying that this person has potential to make a lot of money. This person has potential to become famous. It's just about whether this person is going to actually execute that dream. If they're actually going to make something out of themselves. It's not just going to come on a silver platter for them. Like, it needs to be, you know, like there needs some action here that might not be, like, this person is maybe a little bit too passive at the moment, and maybe getting high on their own supply, and that, like, they could be smoking, and that could be one of the reasons why they like have all these ambitions and dreams that they just are not working towards. So I'm going to shuffle a little bit more about what your spirit guides think of this person that you have a crush on. I feel like they want to say that don't get in this person's shadow, because that is very easy to get. Like, it's easy to end up being in the shadow of this person, because this person takes up a lot of space. This person wants attention. This person wants to be seen. And this person is maybe not willing to share the limelight with someone else. And so it's about making sure that you're not giving up on, like, because that could be an actual risk here. If you started dating this person, which I feel like it's not quite certain that this person would even be interested in a relationship, because this person is so in love with themselves, and I don't know if there is room for two in their life. But if you started dating them, I feel like they would maybe take your spotlight and not really let you explore your dreams, because it would be all about them. And I don't think you should give up on your dreams. And that is, I feel like that's what your spirit guides are trying to, like the point that your spirit guides are trying to make is that this person is maybe a good option for you. It's not, like, this person has interesting qualities. It's not, that's not the issue here. It's not, and like, I don't know, but they are saying that you could risk your life mission here, what you're supposed to accomplish. That could be, you know, one of the casualties of getting this union, getting this relationship working, is that you would need to sacrifice your dream. Not because this person is going to tell you to, but this person is indirectly going to show you that they don't really care about what you're doing, and that they're not actually supportive of what you do, because it's going to get in the way of you supporting them, maybe. And that potential of something not, like, of someone not being all over them, or not dedicating their whole life to helping them, like, that is just not, like, I think this person would expect that. This person would expect you to sacrifice everything and just focus on helping them. And I don't know why this person would have the audacity to feel that way about it, like, because that's not fair at all. But maybe this person doesn't want competition either. Like, they don't want to be in a relationship with someone who might be getting more attention than they are. So they would, like, if you got more attention, if you started becoming more famous than them, they would try to sabotage your fame and your success in order for it to become more equal, so that they feel like so that they don't feel like a failure compared to you. Okay, so with the Tower, so yeah, your spirit guides are trying to point out that this is not a good situation. It's not like there would be sacrifices to be made. It would, like, it wouldn't serve you. Like, this union wouldn't serve you. And it would distract you from your life purpose, which is the important thing here. I know that now I've been bashing on your crush for having a life purpose or whatever, and letting that be like the center of the universe in their mind. And like, I know that maybe I'm being hypocritical for also saying that you need to, like, that you can't be in this relationship because of your life mission, but in a way it's just because this person is, like, this person's ego is just way too big. And like, I feel like it's okay for you to feel like I don't think it's about ego to feel like you have a life purpose. And I feel like what this person has is not, like, it's not a life purpose, because it's not actually something that, like, they're not working towards helping people. they are just working towards becoming recognized and being, you know, being someone that people look at. That's the only thing that they are focusing on. So it's not really a life mission. It's not a purpose. And I feel like what your dream is, it's more honorable because it's about the work itself. It's about what you can do with the work. It's not about you as a person. It's not really about you. It's about what you can do. And I think that is better. And I think you two have very different approaches. And I feel like those differences are gonna be clashing. And you would never see eye to eye. So I'm going to shuffle some of these Gypsy Oracle cards just to get a little bit more information about what your spirit guides think of your crush. Okay, I didn't get through to the other cards, but I'm going to go to them later. But okay, so with the Milady card, this is so perfect. Yes, this person wants someone to take care of them. They want to sit, they want to lie in bed here, being like very, you know, very helpless, and just have somebody be his Milady, and that he's kind of looking for a servant and a supporter and someone who can someone who can pamper him and help him through it. And so it's kind of like he wants a maid. And that doesn't sound very appealing, really. With the Merchant card here, I think this person is very very capitalistic, believes in, you know, like they kind of have like that American dream sort of mentality, that they just want to make it, as if that's the only thing that is important in life, is to make it and become someone. But I don't think this person realizes that they are already a person. Like, they don't have to make it until, like, they can just, well, of course they might actually realize that, because they're not actually working towards, I don't know, like, now I'm kind of confusing myself, but I feel like, well, this person might also just be a little bit confusing, because I think this person likes the whole idea of the American dream and making it, but I think they also realize at the moment that they have their worth. You know, they are, they have value. Like, they don't have to become famous to be valuable. And I think their mother was very good at making them realize that. And I think that their mother made a good job. It's just problematic that this person might have gotten so much love that they never learned how to give it back. And it's because giving it back comes from a little bit of desperation. Like, when you only get it on, like, and no, like, if you get too much unconditional love, and you never have to fight for it, like, I just don't think they know how to show love, or how to give love, or be there for another person. I don't know, like, but with the Merchant card, I'm just getting that this person is kind of like this person could also be someone who tries to win from within. Like this person could be like into some manifestation work, so maybe much of the work that they have done, or like they think they have done that, like they think they are acting towards becoming famous, because this person might be trying to manifest fame into their life by visualizing fame, by trying to act like they're famous even though they're not famous. And that they hope that could, I don't know, that could either fool people into believing that they are famous, or that is like a way to attract fame by the law of attraction or something. I don't think it's working though. Not at the moment, at least. But of course, if this person goes around and asks people if they want an autograph, or asks people if they want a selfie with them, of course people will wonder if this is actually a famous person or not. And maybe they might even believe it, like that, okay, yeah, that person is famous, that must be. Why would people want a selfie with them if they weren't famous? But so in a way you can fool people into believing you're famous like that. It's not hard, but of course you would have to kind of have absolutely no shame if you do that, because that is like that must be, you know, it's thrilling, I guess, in a bad way, but with the Strength card, I think that, well, this person is, I don't know if the word is resilient, but I think this person is someone who's maybe not likely to die soon. Like, I think this person is healthy. I think even if this person is smoking weed, or like has a bad cough or something, and might appear as if they are not, you know, not expected to live for that long, you know, or maybe long enough, but it's not like, maybe this person doesn't appear very healthy, but I think they are. Like, I think they have a very good immune system, if that makes sense. Like, so that could talk for, like that could be like a pro for why you should date them, is that I don't think this person is gonna die within the next you know, like, I don't know if that makes sense, but like, or if that is even relevant. But of course, from your ancestors' point of view, because I feel like one of your spirit guides is one of your ancestors, someone who is in your bloodline. I feel like this person is from a time where people died easily, and so from their eyes, from their perspective, it is very important to find a partner who is going to live for a long time, because, you know, that is seen as a good thing, you know, and it is a good thing, of course, but, you know, it's seen as something very attractive in a person, or something that you need to look for. So that is something that they have going for them, and they have a lot of things going for them. But with the Ten of Wands reversed, this person doesn't want to work. So that can be like a little bit of a hindrance for them, is that they don't seem to want to do hard labor, or they don't want to, like, and that could maybe mean that they're gonna find other ways to make money, and like they can work smart and not hard, you know, so they can maybe think of an alternative way to make money. And maybe that alternative way to make money could make them, you know, successful. But it's like they're just trying to dodge having to do the job, you know? That they have to work sometimes, because like, how are they even getting by if they're not working? Like, are they just living with their parents or something? Like, what is their income? I feel like they're like, I don't know how this person is making money. And so there is a chance that if you get in a relationship with them, that they're going to be a freeloader. So just so you know that. But it might not be for so long, because I think this person is going to find some way to make money. But I don't think they have figured it out yet. So with the Temperance here, I think this person is this person is doing things in moderation, and that's not necessarily a good thing, especially when it comes to, you know, putting an effort into something. Like if there's something that you want to accomplish, and if you are taking a moderate approach to it and doing it in moderation, you're not going to get there. Like you're going to get there when you're retired, because you won't get there unless you put extra work into it, like extra elbow grease into it. Then you're going to get it. It's not like this person can't expect to just work a few hours a week and that's suddenly going to make them famous and successful. But I don't know. They could, like, if this person is a YouTuber, or if this person is like doing TikTok or something, of course, yes, like this person could end up being able to work just a few hours a week and then, you know, still make money out of it to the point where they can, you know, where they can have like an income where they can at least, you know, pay their bills with it. But I feel like this person is not there yet. But they might get there. Who knows? So, yeah. So I feel like your spirit guides are not fans of this person. They are not rooting for this union, but they understand the appeal, and that this person also, like this person, like I feel like your spirit guides don't want you to regret that you didn't date this person. Like if this person actually makes it, like if this person actually becomes famous, don't feel like, oh damn it, you made a mistake for not dating them, because this person cannot share. They cannot share the limelight with you. They wouldn't, like, you wouldn't, and I don't think you would get much from actually dating them, even at their highest, when they're making a lot of money. I don't even know if they would share the money with you, you know. So this person is just just very self-absorbed. So there won't be any, like, there's not a lot of benefits from dating this person. And like they wouldn't share with you, and they wouldn't let you become famous as well, which is just a dick move. Like that they are gonna, like if they're making a lot of money and they're expecting you to just sit there and watch while they are in luxury, but you can't, you know, you can't get to that level of luxury yourself, because they are trying to hinder you from achieving that level of luxury yourself. So it's just silly that this person has that mindset, and I'm not sure if that would be a good fit for you, because of course it could be fun to be with this person. It would be a ride, you know, where you would experience a lot of things. You would meet maybe some interesting people along the way, and but I feel like it's not worth it. So I think that's all I have for you, group number 5. I hope this reading was helpful, and if it was, please subscribe to my channel, and if you want a personal reading from me, check the description box below for more information on how to get one. And thank you for watching, and bye. Hello, group number 6. You chose the Wild Unknown tarot deck, and I'm going to start with some channeling, and then I'm going to shuffle the cards for you. So I'm going to do the channeling now. So Spirit, can you connect me to group number 6's spirit guides and ask them what they think of group number 6's crush, the person that group number 6 has a crush on. Okay, they see this person as just a friend. So they don't see a romantic potential here. They feel like there is a good potential for a good friendship, and, well, maybe not the tightest friendship, but there definitely seems to be a good foundation for that. But this, it feels like it could get messy if this got romantic. And I don't know why that would be, but I don't know if it's because there's a third party situation going on, and maybe it would be like stepping on someone else's toes, or that someone else is trying really eagerly to get this person's attention, and that this person would feel like you're getting in between, and maybe that could make you lose another friend. Because I don't know if this is someone in your friend group, or someone that you work with, or someone that you study with, or something. I just feel like there are people around you that know you, and they know this person as well, and maybe you know that there might be another person who is also trying to flirt with this person, or trying to get in this person's DMs or something. I don't know, like that there is someone else, and I feel like it would, of course, that shouldn't stop you if this person is not actually in a relationship with that person, and if that person is just, you know, if it's just because that person wants their shot at this, then like they could have done that a long time ago. Like I don't think you should wait for someone else to make a move just because you don't want them to feel like you betrayed them for getting there first. Like that, I don't know. But I feel like your spirit guides are advising you to just leave it, because it's gonna get messy. In whatever way, I don't know, but it's just gonna get messy. And I feel like there's also a big risk here of losing this person as a friend. Like, if you two have a friendship right now, it might get awkward if you initiate something romantic with them, and it might make it hard to meet this person in your everyday life, especially if this person is a part of your everyday life. If this person is someone that you work with, then it might get really awkward going to work, especially if you try to date each other and then realize at some point that maybe you're not so compatible, you know. But then it's gonna still feel, you know, like a little bit awkward and weird meeting each other in the hallway, having to be you know, having to act normal, even though, you know, it's just gonna make it a little bit strange. So I'm just getting that your spirit guides are advising you to let it go. Don't go there. And that maybe this person isn't really worth it either, because, well, even though this person could be a good friend to you, but I don't know if this person is necessarily a very good partner. So this person might be a better friend to their friends than a partner to their partner. Like it's just that when this person gets romantic with another person, they might have like a little bit of like limitless behavior, where it's like a little bit like, I don't know, like I feel like this person just treats people differently when they have sex with them. And of course they should, obviously, but it's just the way they do it is, it's just, I don't think it's very charming. And I feel like you would see that if you started dating them. You would see that they change. They become a different person when they're dating. And I think like that image is going to be printed into your mind. So even if you don't continue dating, you're going to meet up with this person like on a friendly basis or in a professional setting or something, and it's going to be weird, like trying to erase that. Like it's not going to be possible to erase that image of your mind, because it's there and you see it, and you see this person being, you know, sexual and a little bit I don't know, like trying to, I don't know, like it's just not a good, it's not a good image to have. I don't know. So I'm going to shuffle and see what the cards have to say about how your spirit guides think, or what your spirit guides think of this person. Ten of Wands. So with the Ten of Wands, I feel like you two know each other too well as friends. Or that, I don't know, like of course maybe you don't know this person that much. I'm not sure if this is something that goes way back, or if it's something that, you know, like I don't know, but I feel like you two know each other as friends, and it's hard to try to change that dynamic that you two have as friends. That it would be kind of, it wouldn't flow. Like there wouldn't be like a natural flow to it. It would feel forced if you two started dating. So, yeah. Okay. With the Six of Wands, Six of Wands here. There's the rainbow here as well. So I don't know if this person is maybe gay. That could maybe, like, I don't know, or if you're gay, or if there's something about sexuality that could get in the way here. That maybe maybe you two are very compatible as friends. You're very, like, you seem to hit it off as friends, but maybe when it comes to intimacy, attraction, sexuality, and so like that, it just doesn't seem like it's compatible. And it doesn't mean that like it doesn't have to be that one of you is gay, like it doesn't have to be that, but it just seems like there's something about the attraction here that just doesn't seem to work. Like it's the chemistry is off. And I feel like you know this too, because like if you try to envision yourself in bed with this person, like trying different positions, like being all handsy and grabby and, you know, like getting into the intimacy part of it, I feel like that for many of you, you might feel like, I don't know if you feel icky about it, but I feel like maybe you can't really picture it. And I think it's because you two have already established the friendship. So it's so established that the friend zone is closed. Like it's closed off, it's locked up. This is it. It can't be changed. I'm going to shuffle a little bit more about what your spirit guides think of this person that you're crushing on. So with the Hanged Man reversed, and with the Seven of Cups. Okay, with the Seven of Cups, there is some delusion, or it seems like it's an idea, but the idea is maybe not the most realistic idea, and it seems like there is like, or it seems like your spirit guides are saying to you that you know that this won't work out. That you have a feeling, and you should go with that feeling, because it seems like this is a last resort for you, or that it's not a last resort, just so you know, but it just feels like you think it's a last resort, that you think, okay, this is it. Like, wouldn't it be so easy if the answer to everything would just be that this is your partner, that this is the one, because it would be easy, because it's already easy to talk to this person, and you already have a vibe with this person. So it would be easy if you could just take this friendship and just take it further and make it a romantic one, and that it would seem like a simple answer, but it's just not, because with the Ten of Wands, it's actually going to be hard work to try to make the transition from friendship over to romance. It's just it's not straightforward. And I feel like there is an ancestor of yours. I feel like this is a woman. She's one of your spirit guides. She could have been a Virgo. It doesn't have to be, but I think she married her best friend. She married someone that she was very, like, she had a very good connection with them before she got married, and so it just seemed simple and straightforward. But and in a way, I think this marriage actually went on for a long time. So it wasn't because it didn't work out, but I feel like she wants to warn you that it's not always dandy and sweet to marry your best friend, because the intimacy is not there. And so even if it's a good companionship, even if it's a good friendship, and even though you're good partners in life and are on the same page with a lot of things, and raises like if you got children together, I think you would be good at, you know, parenting together, and but because you get along so well. But without the intimacy, without the tenderness or the sensual energy of a relationship, it just gets dried up to the point where it loses the romantic passion, where no one is really trying to make an effort anymore. That it's just the path to separate bedrooms. It's like not kissing each other goodnight, not even hugging each other, like when you pass each other, like it's kind of that energy, and that this ancestor just wants you to know that even though she might have put a brave face on, this was not it. It wasn't what, like, if she could have done it differently, if she could have gotten a do-over of her life, that would have been something she would have changed, was to make sure to find someone that she was intimate with, where the intimacy was there, because it's very important. And of course you only realize how important it is when you don't have it, or when you've gone through life without it. Like it gets to a point where it feels empty. Like the love life feels empty. It's like this person felt like she could have just as well been single, you know. And yeah, of course it was maybe a different time back then, where being single was maybe not looked on in the same accepting way as we do today, like in this day and age. So I think that's maybe why she stuck around in this relationship, even though there was no tenderness. So with the Hanged Man reversed, I'm sensing that your spirit guides are telling you that this, it seems just that you need to turn things a little bit upside down, because right now you're maybe looking at the most straightforward option, like the safe choice, that you're maybe settling for something that is easy instead of going out there and finding someone new, like someone completely new. And it could be because maybe you're someone who maybe falls in love with people a little bit more after you get to know them, and so maybe you feel like it would just be so much work to start over, like trying to date someone completely new, like someone that you have never met before. Like if you went on Tinder, it might feel like this is not as easy as it is to find someone that you're already friends with. But I feel like that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to change your approach. Do that, like, because I think your spirit guides are saying that the love of your life is out there, but you don't know them. It's someone that you don't know, so you need to get out there and find them. So that's and that there's nothing wrong with using a dating app like a Tinder or something. I know that some of your spirit guides are ancestors that lived in a time where Tinder was not there, of course. And the thing is, the thing I'm getting is that especially the female, the female energy that I was getting before, she's saying that like if Tinder was there when she was young, she would have used that. Like that would have been brilliant, because then she could have found someone and connected with someone over text and like been able to feel the person out a little bit, their personality, you know, before meeting up with them. And that it's actually a brilliant tool to you know, detect. Of course, it's hard to detect the chemistry, and that was maybe the problem. But there is still a lot that she would have wanted to know about the person that she ended up being with, that she could have maybe gotten from, you know, texting beforehand, like, or using that to connect, or at least you can use Tinder as. And the thing about Tinder is that people are also, people seem to be on board with the whole idea that you have to kiss a lot of frogs before you find the right one, and that it's completely legitimate to say that there's no chemistry, that like go on one date and tell the person it just didn't feel right, you know? And in that way, you can end up meeting a lot of people in that sense, and finding the right one, the one where there is chemistry. So yeah. I'm going to shuffle some of these archetype cards just to get a little bit more information about what your spirit guides think of your crush. Just to, you know, they don't want you to have a crush on this person. They just feel like, nah, this is not it. It's not like you need to focus your energy somewhere else. So yeah. But that's all I have for you, group number 6. I hope this reading was helpful, and if it was, please subscribe to my channel. And if you want a personal reading from me, check the description box below for more information on how to get one. And thank you for watching, and bye. Hello, group number 7. You chose the Miss Cleo's Tarot Power deck, and I'm going to start with some channeling, and then I'm going to shuffle the cards for you. So I'm going to do the channeling now. So Spirit, can you connect to group number 7 spirit guides and ask them what they think of group number 7's crush? Okay, they like your crush. They like the person that you're asking about. They are a fan. They approve of this person, and they are proud of you that you're finally asking about someone else for a change. Like, so it seems like they know that you are also crushing on somebody else, but that you're choosing not to ask about that person, that you're humoring another option, which they are a fan of. They like that, and they also feel like the person that you're asking about now, like it seems like a good choice. They think you have chosen well. This person seems to be single, so that's good for a change that you found. Sorry, like there's a little bit of a catty energy here. I'm getting that they are throwing a little bit of shade here, and it's just that I think your spirit guides have tried to scream at you before, because you seem to have been caught up with someone who was in a relationship or maybe even married, and even though there was chemistry and this person was also flirting with you. So it's not just on you, it was on them too. Like they made a mistake doing that and leading you on, which also wasn't cool, and was like playing with you, like, and toying with you, because they were never gonna leave their partner. So why would they show interest in you? So I feel like that whole thing, that needs to be left behind, because that, and you're leaving that behind, and your spirit guides want to applaud you for that, because that's a good development, and it's good, and they want you to just go for it with this new person. They think that is a great option. So and they also want to applaud you that you're starting to look at someone that is a little bit of a different type than you maybe used to fall in love with in the past. And they like that. They like the new this new version of you, where you're growing up. I know this sounds condescending and all of that, but I just have to deliver the message. But they are actually proud of you. They are proud that you're on the right path. So, and they really want to cheer you up and just say, this is right, this is yes, this was what you were always meant to do. Exactly this. This is the person that you have a crush on right now is exactly the type that you should be going for. So, but I'm gonna shuffle and see. I'm gonna ask your spirit guides to use the cards as a medium to get the message out for you about what they think about your crush. Okay. This person is available. This person is attainable. This is great. This is someone that you can actually have. This is someone where it's not far-fetched. It's not like this person. Like, you could ask this person out now, and I think they would say yes. And so this person is attainable and available and emotionally available too. And yeah, because with the Page of Coins, you can see that this person, like when this card is upright, this person is holding the coin, but holding it like this person is spinning it on his finger and like balancing it on his finger. And that's not a good situation, because it needs to be something that you can. You need to find someone that you can have in the palm of your hand, where this person is not just holding, like this person shouldn't just have you balancing on his finger. That's never an ideal solution. So your spirit guides are saying that this is someone that you could have in the palm of your hand, and they could have you, I guess, have you in the palm of their hand too, but in a romantic way, where you could have each other. You could have a great union where you could rely on each other, trust each other, where you would know where you stand with each other. And with the Page of Staffs, Page of Wands, this person is passionate. This person is creative in many ways. Especially this person creates something for a living, I feel like. And of course you know what this person does for a living, so there's no point in me guessing. But this person is used to doing something maybe with their hands, and I feel like that is, there's maybe not a lot of mind games here, because I think this person is someone who is more practical. Like this person is practical minded. This person is like, I think this person's love language is maybe touch, which is good. It's very intimate. I think this person likes to be intimate together. I think this person doesn't have to have like a connection where they constantly talk. Like they can be in silence with another person and feel completely comfortable in the silence. Of course, if you are very talkative, I don't think this person would mind that either, as long as you don't expect this person to talk that much back. Like, I think this person is a good listener, but this person is maybe someone who is, you know, this person is maybe the quiet type. I'm not sure, but, and I think, or that's at least how your spirit guides would describe this person. And there is something, you know, it's good, because I think this person is a much better listener than most people, because this person actually listens, and this person is not only focusing on what they are gonna say, you know, like in a conversation. This person doesn't silence you out just while they're, you know, while they are rehearsing their answer. Like they are actually very present in the moment, and they listen and they react accordingly to what's going on in their environment. I think this person is very alert, very aware of everything that's going on. Like this person has like a very good space. I don't know what's it called, like space awareness. Yeah, I think that's what it's called, space awareness. I think this person is or spatial awareness or whatever. I don't know. Like it's just this person. First of all, this person is very good at driving, like a very good driver. So it would be very safe to be in a car with this person, because this person never gets in an accident. And I don't want to jinx that. So, but so Suni Tratten. But so this person is very a very good protector. They're good at, like, you know, getting, like, making sure that there are no accidents that happen around them. They are very alert. So if something is happening in the other end of the room, this person is really quick to react. Like if someone is choking in the other room, this person can hear it, and this person acts like right away. And so this person could have like a job where they do that a lot. Like this person could, yeah. And of course you know what this person's job is, so I need to stop guessing what it is. But it's just that this is a good thing, because it will come in handy if you got in a relationship with them. Because this, and it's also a little bit hot, you know, it's hot that this person is so focused and so alert, and that, yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to shuffle some of these Gypsy Oracle cards. Doctor reversed. So this is someone who doesn't go to the doctor. Very typical. This is, if this is a man, it's a manly man. You know, it's someone who's like, oh, I don't need to go to the doctor. Like, even if he has like broken his foot, you know, it's like, nah, it's gonna, like, it's just something that they need to run it off, you know, like that. It's just gonna heal itself. Like, why go to the doctor? And I don't know, like, what's, like, I don't know why this is an important thing to know about this person, but it could be, you know, that if you got in a relationship with this person, probably, like, this is maybe something that you need to help them with, because this is not ideal, you know, but this person is someone who doesn't complain, and it's a strength, but it's also a weakness, but it's also, I don't know, I feel like this is the energy that somehow, I feel like it fits your energy. I don't know, of course I don't know you personally, but I just feel like if I should match you up with someone, I feel like I would match you up with someone like this, because this person could be like the kind of the opposite of you. Not necessarily the doctor thing. I think you might also be a little bit more more keen on just walking things off. But I feel like maybe you're also doing that because you have learned that doctors usually don't help that much, that they don't take you seriously and stuff like that. So that can be another reason. But I feel like you're very intuitive, and this person is actually also very intuitive, but they have a different expression of their intuition, but it's still there. Like, this person is very alert of what's going on around them. They don't have a sixth sense. They just have like this extreme spatial awareness, and they have very good, like their five senses are very good. So this person notices everything. This person knows where everything is. Like, if you ask them where you put your eyelash curler, they would know. They would know, like, exactly where it is, as if it was them who had been using it, but it wasn't. But they see things. They see everything, and like it. And this person has, I don't know if it's intuition, but this person has something that's close to that, because it's like this person can get can get a little bit of foresight, like, where, especially when it comes to like a life or death situation, this person has great survival skills. And I feel like especially your ancestors, the ancestors who are your spirit guides, they find this to be great, because survival skills are extremely important, and it's something to be cherished, and that is something they focus on. So they applaud this. They feel like this is great. This is good for survival, because this person is so alert, and they like this person. Of course, maybe there are maybe you won't have the most philosophical conversations with this person, but you can have conversations with this person about a lot of things, and you could also have conversations with this person about spirituality. You just don't call it that. Like if you don't call it spirituality, this person is going to be on board with it, as long as you don't use labels, but still talk about the same concepts that spirituality has, you know, in a way where, like, because this person has buzzwords that, like, when they hear a buzzword, they, like, it's like they turn off a little bit, or not turn off in a sexual way, but they just turn their brain off and they don't listen. And I feel like it's words like zodiac signs or astrology, things like, you know, chakras or something like that. And I think that's like, this person finds all that to be mumbo jumbo, and they don't believe in it, but they actually believe in a lot of things that I think this person knows that there is something, like something connecting us, something that is unspoken, but this person just doesn't want to label it. Like it's just, I don't know. So, with the three of wands here, this person is definitely someone who's also adventurous. This person wants to travel to different countries. This person likes to travel, and yeah, this person likes to go on journeys, and they like to, well, with the death reversed, this is some, yeah, again, this person has great survival skills and also very good genes to pass on. Like that your child, if you got a child with this person, it would be blessed with, you know, very, very resilient genes, that where it's just, it's good. It seems like this person has healthy genes, you know, so yeah, I just feel like from this reading here, it seems like this person is a good person. In, like, your spirit guides think this is a good place to invest your time. You should just go for it. That, like, if you want to be with this person, just ask. I think if you just ask, I think they will be interested. So, yeah. So that's what I'm getting for you, group number 7. I hope this reading was helpful, and have a great day, and bye.